Well, packing up to head south for the winter, financial planner Renee Rebelo has plenty of timely tips to help you get the most from your sunny retirement. Not always sunny, but because some people now are looking over just not Florida, but Costa Rica, Europe as well.
Yeah.
But there are really two sets of rules, you say, that you have to look out for.
Well, if you're traveling to the States, and some of the popular destinations in the States are Arizona, Texas, and Florida has always been a popular destination. But two rules that a lot of people confuse or think about one and don't think about the other is one is immigration rules and the other are tax rules. And a lot of times people confuse them when they think about how many days they can be over there. But there's a lot of calculations that the government actually tracks, and if we don't get that right, then you could actually look at getting yourself banned from entering the States or some heavy fines. So it's definitely something people want to look at when they're traveling to the States and do their investigation and know those, two rules and distinctly know them.
Okay, and where do you get more information on that?
So you should talk to someone who's familiar with cross-border travel. And,
okay.
And there's a lot of information on the government website from the States. So there is, the U.S. Customs, and then there's the banks down there even really have the information. They make you fill out forms. And speaking about banks, credit cards, I've seen snowbirds go down and their credit card expired while they were gone. So, before you hit the road and travel down, you want to do some homework, not only on these rules, but also on things like your driver's license and your insurance for your car. Are they going to expire while you're gone? And if they do, your health card, how are you going to renew them? So make sure that you're looking at these dates on your credit card, your driver's license, your provincial health card, and ensure that they're not expiring while you're out of the country, because that makes things really difficult.
Right.
If you're driving down, you want to ensure that you get your car checked up before you go, and call your car insurance, because sometimes they don't allow you to be out as long as you want to be. So some will say 30 days, and some will say, yeah, no problem, 6 months and 1 day, but make sure you get it back. And then you have to have those receipts to prove that you brought the car back, because should something happen, they're going to ask for them. So, these are things that people sometimes don't think of. And if you are crossing the border, whether you're flying with your poochie or your dog or your cat, or whether you're driving, ensure they have their vaccinations up to date. They may ask you at the border, but they may not. However, when you get to your destination to take that pet with you anywhere, you're going to be asked for those vaccination proofs. So it's always good to carry that on you. And all of these documents, including your Nexus or your passport, take a picture of them. Keep a picture in your phone.
Yes, because if something happens, say you leave those documents in your car for a moment, go to get gas or whatever, your car gets stolen, all that stuff is gone.
Well, it's also hurricane season.
Yes.
So if you have to evacuate from a zone that they've asked to evacuate and you forget something in the home, now you have a picture at least. So you still have that. And you're right, because you can forget it or lose it, right? A lot of times we're on the road, you just forget where you put it because you're so excited to get to your destination.
Do you find a lot more people are owning down there or renting?
You know what, it's really a personal thing. And when people come in and talk to me about cross-border ownership or retiring in a sunny destination, it really depends on how much time they're going to spend down there, how many years they're going to be doing it for. And honestly, I ask them how their health is. Because if their health is not on the best, then maybe renting. Because at some point you may not get travel insurance. Or it'll get to the point where the cost of the travel insurance is going to far outweigh the trip cost.
Right.
I've seen people get quoted up to $10,000 for travel insurance.
And so it's like you can't afford to go to your home, so the rental is so much better.
Yeah, and you can rent many different, you can rent a house, you can rent a condo, you can rent a mobile home. And those things are quite spacious, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet in a community that's gated with pools and pickleball and all kinds of activities.
All the things you want. Okay. Okay, you've got such great advice here, and we'll get the links up to all your connections on our website at chch.com/morninglive.
Thank you.